Check out this affordable DIY backyard makeover that I did. If you want to know, it's part of my Upgrading My Life as an Ex-Alcoholic series. There's like 80 videos literally in this playlist, so check it out. We went to Lowe's, got 2 planters, 2 bags of concrete mix, and 2 8x4x4s. And these barely fit in the Mini Cooper, y'all. And my boyfriend was like, they're not gonna fit. And I was like, they are. You have to have hope. And they just barely did. I drove like 10 miles per hour home. Then I just started by leaf blowing everything, as you see here. And you guys, I end up actually bleaching this whole porch. It needs stained, but I'm trying to get approval from my landlord. He wants me to do a neutral color. It's free labor. He won't respond to me. So I don't know that it's actually going to get, stained. However, it is going to get cleaned and it's going to get just like a facelift, an upgrade, if you will, because we are hosting not only a Halloween party this fall, which I just decided last week, but we're hosting my birthday party in like a week and a half. So I've got a lot of work to do, and that's kind of why I'm doing this work and what has propelled me to do it. I will say this is a 2-man job. It is absolutely, you need 2 people, unfortunately. Maybe if you had more supplies than I bought, you might be able to do it on your own. But first, you're going to get the setup. You're going to do the ratio for your quick mix concrete. Make sure it's quick mix concrete, like 5-minute set concrete, because we accidentally got 20-minute set, which is still pretty quick, but not nearly enough. So I got a big stick to mix the concrete, because you also have to take that into consideration, and we did not. The planters that we got, we wanted them to be pretty tall and also have a wide enough base, because if they don't, the post could either fall over, or the wind could catch them, or the planter could snap and break. So pretty heavy duty planters. I ended up going with $20 ones. There were more affordable ones at Lowe's, but there weren't 2 of them, or they were an ugly color. So that's why I ended up going with the ones that I went with. Now, after you pour and mix this solution, you're going to get your post and put your post in. We continued to mix around, kind of waiting for it to set, when we realized that it was going to take at least 20 minutes to set. And you can't put any like weight on it until, I think that's what it said, until like 40 minutes or something like that. But we ended up waiting overnight. So at first we started using half the bag, then we poured the whole bag in. And so for the other post, we ended up using just the whole bag from the beginning. I legit thought I was holding this straight up, parallel to the sky. This is so crooked. Now I know why this pole is crooked. I ain't holding that straight at all. And I got dizzy and sat down because it was like 110 degrees this day. No joke, we were covered in sweat. But right now I'm waiting for Jordan to go find a solution for this to be held up so we can get the other one started. And this is the solution we came up with. This is through our dining room windows. Just braced it up against the gutter and tied it, and then closed the window on the strings. So it worked, and we did this overnight, and they set. And then this is the next day. My nephew came over, so I set up the sprinkler for him. I didn't play in it much. It was really, really, really hot this day as well, and I smothered him in sunscreen for seemingly no reason, but he did like the water gun. We played a little bit, but I remember this being so much more fun with my cousins, and he doesn't have any cousins yet, unfortunately. At least not on my side, maybe on his dad's side. And I had went to Walmart and Target to look for hooks, and they don't exist. They don't exist. I thought that we had some, but they were like ring eyelets, and the string would not go through the eyelets with the light bulbs, because I have lights for here. I got them off TikTok Shop. They're really affordable for, actually the best price I've seen for the most footage, which is why I got them off here. They're 100 feet for $40, which is insane, okay? They're like 25 for 15 feet anywhere else. Ace Hardware, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, all of the things. Amazon. Like, I could not find that good of a deal. They're expensive, yes, but outdoor lights are expensive in general, you know? I ended up using command hooks because that's all I could find everywhere that I went. And this was a mistake. This was a mistake. They did not hold. They all came down 2 or 3 times. Some of them held, some of them didn't. It was so frustrating to have wired everything, got everything all set up, and got up on the ladder in 6 different points on the, on the ladder, and for it to fall down. I really was impressed with the quality of these lights, though. They are like plastic, but very firm, hard plastic, so when they fell, they didn't dent or break or shatter or anything like that. And of course, Dean had to help me, so that's what he's doing, at least trying. Glad that I had his help, so I don't know what I would have done without it, It is a 2-man job to do this. Once I had figured out exactly where they were going, this is 100 feet, remember, of light. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to take it all the way down the house or if I don't know, but I ended up getting another set preemptively, thinking I wouldn't have enough. And so now I have 2 sets of these. I only end up using 1 set in that after photo that you've seen, but it takes a while for us to get to that after photo. This was a journey, but now that you're watching this, you'll know exactly what to do. Like, I thought that I would just be able to go to Lowe's, get the supplies, which I did, and I already had the lights, and hang these up. But then I needed hooks, and I couldn't find the hooks. So then these hooks didn't hold, as we learn. Here they are after they fell, and me trying to put them back up. Dean also trying to help me. And the next video you're going to see is why they didn't hold, and what I do to fix that and combat that will be in the next video, because I didn't expect flash flooding to happen. I actually had to get an oil change this day and barely made it up my driveway because it was a river. And if you didn't know, that's actually how my mom's dad passed away when she was 4 years old. He was in a flash flood and drowned, which is a crazy story.